Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Satisfactory, where today we have quite a bit of few things to unlock. Specifically, we have steel and, most importantly, blueprints. Because, trust me, I am getting tired of utilizing this thing, and among other things, I'm just getting bloody tired of not having a good factory working around. But aside from that, it should be all wine and roses. So, first thing first, we need to drop in a hard drive. Oh good, I already dropped one in. Yes, we still got a lot of stuff to unlock, because now we have a few things unlocked. That should be easy. So we select these, and now I gotta get crafting. Oh boy, is that gonna be a fun one. Or is it? Simply put, it's just easy enough to get all that stuff pre-prepped and ready to go. So, in it all goes. If it will. Oh, come on, I hate it when that happens. And apparently. Yeah.
Milestone
There
reached.
she goes.
Steel production unlocked. Foundry grants access to new, simple steel parts. An additional project part can now be constructed. Progress to the next phase is now possible.
Yeah, so that's easy enough. The next thing we need to do, of course, like I said, we need to get blueprints going on, which honestly, that's actually quite the easy part to do. Because all we have to do is grab a huge stack of stuff, including we just simply empty out this as a little bit here and there, empty these guys out, and get some coal. Because, yeah, we huge amount of stuff. Yeah, look at that mess. Yeah, that's going to take a while to get through. Just wait for this thing to build up, and come on, what's taking so long? Oh wait, yeah, that's right. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Bring it all back here, and grind, and grind. Oh great, I'm gonna be here a while. Yeah. At least I can break up the monotony a little bit by checking and see what I got. Ooh. And yes, oh yes, am I digging these? These are just too good to pass up. Oh, breaking news, folks! We have some mods that are finally updated into Update 8. Oh man, am I so glad to have these. Okay, so how do I access the mods? Because there's one, obviously, that I want to utilize right now, and it is important to me to do it. So, let's see. Q, I think it might be in here. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we actually do have the customizer now. Nice. Nice. That's going to be important. Trust me. This is going to be very important. Materials. That's right, I forgot I unlocked this thing. I guess that means I can just put all those into the... So, yeah. Give me a second. Ah, that's how you do it. Control F. Ah, here we are. Pause. And we are setting it to 12 o'clock and locking it there. And we might as well get rid of the fog while we're at it. Ooh, we can actually... to know. Okay. Perfect. So that's gonna just make things a little bit easier. That means we can also not have to worry about the night cycle. No, I'm still gonna be building with stuff. So, yeah. Back to the forge. I've been working at the forge all day, going stir crazy insane. Alright, let's see what else we get here. Yeah, breaking this up is definitely helping. Ooh, steam copper. Steam copper. Ooh, that's perfection. So we'll get that. Yeah, I know I'm adding extra. Extra fluff I don't need to worry about. So sue me. God, I hate my life sometimes. Good lord, is this stuff getting tedious? So, oh yep, definitely. Priorities, any of these pure recipes, definite priority. I think, yeah, this is just, I think that's a rather effective how to report and stuff. Well, break my back and kick the knife. Oh man, I hate this life night. This is taking too long, but at least I get these guys. I'll take this, and this guy's next if he comes up next. You know what? I'm not going to show these again. Simply put, like I said, I got to unlock everything manually like this, and then just build. Build, 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 build. And with that, we are finally done with all that. Oh boy. Yeah. This is a live reaction for what I get to hear from Ada, because I have not heard this part yet. So let's see what we've got. And hover over the 4 and it's gonna do that again. Darn it, I was hoping not to have to do that. Whatever. Here we go. Wait, what? No dialogue from Mia? Nothing? Bueller! Bueller! Oh, well, whatever. I guess they didn't add in the dialogue for all that. So let's see, the blueprint designer. Oh Lord, oh, still more to build. I should have built a bit more. Should have taken a bit more coal. That would have been a whole lot easier to deal with. Either way, I just want to look at. I hate that thing. This popped while we were waiting. Pure, grab you, get you the next one going. I guess I'll go and grab some more material. Whatever. Alright, that was utterly overcomplicated. So let's get this done. We want the ones. No. Oh, I'm out of plates. I guess I forgot to get that. One moment again. Oh no, wait. If I recall correctly, I don't need to worry about that. Found it. Oh yes, I did. Never mind. Almost forgot about all that. All right. Finally, we can get what we need. So, right. This should not be difficult. R. And like that. Okay, doesn't want me to, there we go. Let's try this again. I need a bit more of an advantage point. Oh wow, this thing is huge compared to what I was expecting. Woof. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Though, if my memory serves, no, it doesn't require power lines. Nice. Gonna make things so much easier. Now, obviously, I've got to build something up, so it's gonna be a little bit before I actually am ready for that. We'll see. Let me come back in a moment. It was about this time that I realized that, yeah, I had a few things I was going to need to do before we could really go into blueprints. Hi, this is Future Zero. So anyways, let me just say that we seriously needed to create a working power station. And so I spent the next several hours working on that. By Jebediah, this took way too long to get done. That being said, it was well worth it, as I do now, after the completion of the episode, do have a working power station that does give me about 1200 megawatts. Now, that is before you subtract all the other stuff that you need to be able to run the thing, so whatever. Either way, we're still in good shape. This, first off, it took me a while because I had to, again, I'm still in manual production mode. So, unfortunately, that means that I have to cut out a lot of the fluff of me at the darn thing. So, I do have to unlock several things before we can actually get this built. One, needed Mark III logistics. With me originally deciding to build with 16 and then later deciding to add in 2 more, a full 18 coal generators. Yeah, it made more sense for me to do that because, one, the water just works in 3 full pipes. Plus, I have a 4th pipe that only has 60 per minute. So 960 water per minute. And the extra water is just going into storage. So that's that. The other thing is, I have 2 of the... I still needed to only use 2 of the coal miners. Set both to 225%, so I got a full 270%. I am going to be later on upping this to full on both, so that this way I'm actually producing extra and storing them as we go. Let me just say this is the 3rd time that I've tried to record this voiceover, and I even had to get a new program just to be able to do it. Going forward, I'm going to be doing more voiceover work than I've been doing because, yeah, a lot of the stuff I've got to do in the future is going to require a lot of time lapses like this. Incidentally, this is my first time lapse ever. And by Jebediah, like I said, I do somewhat regret not doing some levels of automation early on. Granted, the biggest reason I did not want to do that is because I obviously did not want to be shoving in biomass all the time and finding biomass, because one, we are in an area where biomass is less prevalent. So I just didn't want to have to deal with that. And before, where I've actually started here and not have to deal with biomass, those playthroughs I had mods, and since we are sticking with a lightly modded setup, I am not going to be able to do that. Now, before anyone asks, yes, I do realize that there is a clipping issue with the pipes. I have no idea what that is, and that's probably just an update 8 thing, so it's probably something that's going to get patched in the near future. They work. Everything works. It just looks a little weird. Whatever. Now, I did have to make some final adjustments later on, so there will be some interesting things when we get back to the live commentary. And yes, I ran out of materials multiple times throughout this entire process. Oh yeah, also the other things I had to unlock were, of course, the power switches, and I did unlock the smart splitters, though the more advanced splitters, but I didn't end up using them. Either way, I am pretty much not sure what else I need to talk about, because obviously you're going to see what I ended up doing later on, and it really does not matter what I have to say. Oh yeah, I did grab the power shards out of the other thing, and we have as many power shards as we're going to get. Additionally, by the time I got through most of this, pack utilities did get updated, so while I have it, I have not used it, and I haven't checked the mods recently, since as it's been now a week since I recorded all this. And now we are coming up to the part where I unlocked the Mark III logistics, so we'll get into that real quick.
Milestone reached. Logistics can be improved with a larger storage container and enhanced conveyor belt efficiency.
And obviously from here I just keep going. So either way, this is not much of an episode of me really doing much in the way of blueprints like I wanted to. The power station was the first thing that needed to be done. I'm going to stress before we finish here that all of this is temporary. I do not know what the final form of all this will be, as obviously once we get further along, I'll be able to better refine this. I mean, obviously we need Mark II logistics in the future, and I need to start actually going out and getting some material. So next time, we're going to be dealing with a lot of that. Either way, I will leave you to it, and I will hope you guys enjoy the rest of this episode. And I'll catch you next time. Or actually, I'll catch you in the live, and then I'll catch you next time. Catch you later. And that completes the building of all this. Good God, yeah, no joke. I'm pretty sure that what I've been saying all this time just basically explains just how frustrating I got for doing all this. But either way, we are finally ready to start it all up. So that means a couple of different things. First off, we throw this. Well, we don't actually throw this, because all this is now powered on, right? Yes. That's exactly what I wanted to see, though. Because, you come back here, I want these to power on only long enough to fill up. Because, obviously, I'm gonna hit capacity if I turn this all on all at once. So, there we go. Yeah. And as you no doubt saw, these are clocked at 225%, both of them. The first one will fill up first, and then I'll turn the other one on once it's completed filling these guys up. As I do not know, let me see. I guess I got some capacity. Yeah. That's exactly why I didn't turn it all on all at once. I did not want that to trip the entire circuit off. Yeah, this is gonna take a little bit, so yeah. So yeah, be right back. And yeah, all that stuff filled up rather nicely. Alright, so now the next thing we do is turn on the water. Which, by the way, the water is going to be the next easiest part for me to start up. Okay. I really have to. Yeah. Yeah, you can tell that I'm beginning to dislike how I have this set up. Again, I'm going to mention this now so that before someone asks, no, this is not a permanent setup. This is only meant to facilitate the power we're going to need until we can get the proper stuff set up. Screw it. We need another ladder. Things. I am so glad they put this into the game. That just makes this all much easier. Okay. And I've actually got to rework the power a bit before we get too much further along. I just realized, because I realized I could have done this a whole lot better compared to how I wanted this to actually look. So how I have this set up is quite simple. Everything routes into this box down here, which is not actually how I want this to go long term. Not at all. Where is it? Good. This actually is quick. That can go there. I can grab that. Come up here. Bring this all the way up to the top. This is not getting hooked in yet, because I want this to be hooked up in the set order. I need to power this on in the set order just to make sure that we don't overwhelm the grid. And yeah, this, because there's another reason why I'm doing this in a more roundabout way. Basically, if at any point I have to reboot the grid for any reason, I need it to cost me. I do not like how some of the new changes have actually been implemented. And so, yeah, quite simply put, I prefer stuff like this to be a bit more problematic when a problem happens. So, now that we've got that all set up, we can turn the first section on. Now, water's gonna come in on this and then start priming the rest of it via gravity. Although now that I think of, yep, so only those two should be on. We should charge only what's necessary. not actually wearing my headphones, so if you hear double the sound, sorry about that. But yeah, this took way too long, and yeah, I'll say it now, and I'll say it again. Wait, what? Yeah, I think some of you can guess what I just goofed up on. It's not plugged in. Ha! Believe it or not, that's exactly what I was afraid was going to happen. And go off. Hopefully, I think I have to turn the circuit back on so it will reboot. Don't need a lot of stuff to get up top. Really don't. And alright, we're gonna do this. We're throwing this up. You can kind of guess what I'm doing if you really know what I'm. Hopefully there's enough power in that part of the grid to, there's enough fuel in that other section to do what I need it to do. I just need. Come on! Yeah. Need I say why I need to get this stuff online? Good, we're getting power in here. Now, it's designed so that, again, this is going to be all gravity powered, gravity fed. So that this should kick on first. There we go. Fuel is up. I need a bit more in there before I feel comfortable starting the rest of it. And again, all of this should be gravity fed. Now that once it gets here, it's gonna roll back into all this, prime it, and that's why these uphill sections are the way they are. So that everything has to come in here via gravity and only gravity. It's why this is gonna be the last thing to fill up. Look, this section pretty much getting full. Now this is all up and running, we can go ahead and this guy can actually go say his goodbyes. We don't need him anymore. It's clear we got enough to power up to start up the whole shebang. Simply put, like I've shown here, I want this to look good and to be somewhat expensive to myself should I fail to keep things running correctly. Okay, can I please? Seriously? Seriously? That much is enough to kick it off? This is why having a split, this is why having these guys in a section where I can split one off temporarily while I'm getting things started is gonna help. That's full. That means the second one's going to start filling up. Right. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Right? No. Why isn't this filling up? Capacity is all over the place at the moment. Yeah, I hate these. Yeah, I hate the way I have these pipes set up. Okay, second one's filling up, but it's not staying full long enough. Wait. How are you filling up? That's what's going on. It's doing something I was not expecting it to do. Is it? Yeah, it's filling everything up down here first. It's doing something I was not expecting it to do. Alright, those ones had to be filled up. That's right. But these ones but this line should not be full. In fact, no, it shouldn't be full at all. This section should be empty. Why is it full? I'm not joking. That section should be empty right now. All of these should be empty. Based on how I have this set up, that should be empty. Something is not empty. It's not doing it correctly. I do not have the amount of energy to try and figure out why it's doing this. But now I'm not producing enough water for all this, which means that now at this point, that's what I thought was going to happen. Why? I'll catch up with you in a moment. Okay, with that out of the way, I do not understand how that's actually doing that. Right now, I'm in experimental mode, so I'm kind of experimenting here just a touch. And I have no idea why this is not filling up the way I want it to. And nope. something's going screwy, and I don't know what. For some reason, there is nothing going back on this pipe. It's full here. It's going up here. It's getting full here, but it's not touching anything here. Water's getting in here by a lot, but by some amount. Some water is getting up there. I do want... oh, good. I'm pretty sure someone's going to mention in the comments. You forgot, you dummy. But doubly so, dummy. Got doubly so as well here because just missed it. I do not have the desire to try and fix that. Alright. Let's see. Will this work? Nope. It won't. It just will not. I just do not have enough power. Oh boy, I cannot wait till I can get to where I need to be. My only other option is not what I want to even consider. I might be down to that. Production, capacity, consumption. What's the consumption going? What is going on? What is my consumption looking like? This is the one that we're looking at. Yeah, that's what the problem was. The fuse was still busted. Now that that's powered on, all of this should be going at full tilt. So yeah, that's how I have it set up. Obviously, I only need 7.5 of these. The extra one's just giving me an extra 60 a minute, which is obviously what I do need. But at this point, and then this line just adds the excess of what I need, plus what I need to put in here for the primer to keep it primed. It looks so wrong. serious. That looks wrong. Yeah, with that, that also means one other thing. Wait, actually, it means something else here. You are just not powered on. Good. Water tower says system was working. It's not. Yeah, because water's not getting in here yet. What? What happened? Okay. Weird. Weird. Graphical glitch. Very weird indeed. My guess is at this rate it's gonna basically come down to it's just gonna take a while. Wait. Mac. Wait. No power. No power. Hold the phone. Why am I getting this no power thing? And yet he's still reading all this. I don't know. I have no idea what's going on over there, so this is just taking a lot longer than I would have expected to. I thought they're still not filling up, but I didn't expect them to fully fill up right now. production 450. Is that enough to get the thing online? Why is this thing popping that quickly the second I turn just one on? I do not understand. How much are you taking a minute? 14.6 megawatts. 14.6 megawatts. Okay. I'm not understanding this because something is clearly not going correctly, and I can't figure it out. Well, either way, that's gonna do it for today. Unfortunately, I'm sorry about the long extended outro. Really expected this not to take this long to figure this far out, but yeah, we have everything already built up, ready to go. This is basically what our power source is going to be, so I'm probably just going to have to let this thing run and just iron itself out for a while. It's about the only thing that makes sense to me at this point. Unless, here's the only, could it really be this? You're kidding me. That's all I needed to do? Yeah, I have no idea. Yep. Alright, this has been Zero. And I am going to have to say good day and good night because, unfortunately, at this point, I also gotta go to work. So, yeah. Don't ask me to explain how this suddenly just works the moment I get that way. And we drop down to 300 watts because we're probably not producing enough. This is going to take a while to fully iron out before it's 100% set up. So I'm just going to let it run. And again, I still don't understand this at all. Everything's clearly connected. Everything's clearly running. That's not going. Uh-oh. Pressure there, but not there. Yeah, this is gonna take some fine tuning, obviously. That finally filled up. Full. That is not full. That is not full either, so yeah, that's probably what's going on. I don't know. I'll figure this out off camera, and when we come back, everything will be up and operational. Even if I have to turn off even if I have to turn off a couple of these to equalize the pressure. But yeah, this has been Zero, and I hope you guys have all a great day. See you soon. And watch out for the